Greetings guitarists, Ian Higton from Eurogamer here, ready to rock your socks off with a look at Rocksmith 2014 for the Xbox One and PS4. Now if the title of this video was, I want to learn to play guitar, should I buy Rocksmith 2014 for my Xbox One / PS4, then my answer would be a resounding yes. I think it's a wonderful product, especially for complete beginners, and it's packed to the brim with handy tools which provide a genuinely fun way to practice and hone skills that, in normal circumstances, can be a bit of a chore to master. So yes, you should definitely pick it up on the Xbox One or PS4 and give it a go if you've never tried it before and need that extra push on your journey to becoming a master strummer. But if you want to know whether or not to upgrade from the previous last generation release, the answer may not be as simple. First up, you'll be wanting to know what's new, and the answer to that is almost nothing. Both versions now output 1080p graphics, which according to a post on Ubisoft's blog page, will help you play better by offering better clarity and visual quality. It may be the case that the graphics look a bit sharper now if you really were super paying attention and looking through a magnifying glass, but remember this is a game about coloured blocks travelling along the fretboard of a virtual guitar. There wasn't really that much graphical detail to begin with. You won't notice any difference in quality because it's infinitesimal to the eye, and it certainly won't improve your playing. At least it didn't mine. The PS4 version boasts remote play, which I didn't get to demo as I only have the Xbox One version. However, you can see it in action here in this vine from Dan Amrich. It basically means you can practice your skills wherever you want, but because you won't have your guitar plugged into your console via the Realtone USB cable, you won't be scored and your progress will not be tracked. And that's about it for differences. You'll also be able to live stream your performances via the new console's built-in Twitch apps, of course, but according to Ubisoft it only works as long as you stick to streaming the session mode and not the licensed tracks. I tried testing mine out but couldn't get it to work, even though other games would stream. Perhaps it's because it wasn't technically released in the UK when I tried, and because of this Twitch has it on lockdown. But to be honest, it's probably for the best. With my crappy playing, I'd almost certainly lose all my followers. And that's about it for differences between console generations. Over on the Xbox One, we also get the same handy Kinect voice commands which were present on the 360 version. Using these really does save the hassle of messing around with your controller in between songs, so no more knocking coffee off my table with the neck of my guitar as I reach for the controller, which is ace because I have a cream carpet. With the Xbox One and PS4 versions, you'll have access to everything from the previous gen versions, including the full lineup of lessons and the fun mini-games from the Guitarcade. You'll also be able to re-download any previously purchased DLC tracks at no extra cost, although only from the same console family. So if you bought DLC on the PS3 but now own an Xbox One, you're out of luck. You'll only be able to reclaim those tracks if you have a PS4 and vice versa. The biggest disappointment for me though is that you can't transfer your progress across console generations and will need to start everything from scratch. Hopefully it'll be a bit easier this time around as you'll already have built up some skills, but going through the motions at the start can be more than a bit tedious. So then, should you upgrade to the Xbox One or PS4 versions if you already own Rocksmith 2014 on the previous gen? Well, it all comes down to personal preference and space management, I guess. If you are desperate to keep learning and want to pack away your older consoles to save room in your house, then I'd say it's just about worth the upgrade. But if you have a nice big games room with space for both older and newer consoles to sit side by side, I really can't see the value in buying the same game twice, especially as you'll have to pay full price. A digital download with a cheaper cost for previous owners who were upgrading would have been music to my ears, but sadly on a discount service like that, Ubisoft have hit a bum note. Because guitar puns. Thanks for watching one and all, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to this channel for more of the same and more stuff that's not the same. Rock on!